Hi friends, I am working as SAP Material Management Consultant working from past 15 years. I have created YouTube channel to support to learners and newly joined SAP consultants. Let's start watch my videos and please subscribe and like and share.
So as a part of the physical counting, okay, physical inventory counting, okay, there is a one process which is like cycle counting. This is one of the process which we have the in physical inventory. Okay, so what will be happen this process? Okay, this cycle counting process, what will be happen? We'll be planning that accordingly. Materials. Okay, we'll be dividing like different indicators like A, B, C indicators. Like we can say A, B, C, D indicators. Like okay, we'll divide it. We'll justify that based on the material. We'll put it that. What kind of indicator it is, like A indicator, B indicator, C indicator, D indicator. So what is the use of this indicator A, B, C, D? Okay, I can say like if suppose A indicator is there, okay. So every yearly 12 times you need to do physical inventory, okay. If it is a B, okay, then let's say 6 months, okay, that means 6 times you have to do, okay. 6 times need to do and C. Okay, this C category materials, which is like 3 times we need to do. Okay, and D category materials like yearly once it is fine. We don't need to do every time. Yearly once, like we can do once. So like we can divide it like based on the category. Okay, in the configuration will be. Configuration will defining this one, the A indicator, B indicator, C indicator, D indicator, and in the material master record, when you're creating material number, you will be entering that. Okay, this is the cycle counting related material, and you will be telling that okay, this is the A category related, B category related, C category related. Okay, so like uh, you will be identifying the material, and you are assigning that indicator here. Okay, so let's see where exactly it is. So go to SPRO. Let's understand about the configuration part, the cycle counting configuration part. Okay, and inventory management and physical inventory. Then okay, here there is a physical inventory document, physical inventory topic here. Okay, the cycle counting it is there. So each and every plant level, every plant level, you will be creating like A indicator, B indicator, C indicator, D indicator, like you will be creating. Okay, a number of times you can. Then you'll be saying that number of physical inventories per physical year cycle count. As we decided, right? Now, which is required 12 times, 6 times, 3 times, 1 time, like that. Okay, so like we'll be entering this one. Okay, and whenever whenever it is like in the metal master record, whenever you're creating metal master record, okay, or even you can go with the change as well. Okay, let's create one material. Okay. So just so in the plan data storage one, okay, there is a CC indicator. It is there. CC physical indicator. It is there. So here you can justify that whether you want to go with only yearly once or 12 times, how you want to go ahead. So you'll be entering here, and you need to be select the CC fixed indicator. Okay, cycle counting indicator here. So then other details are is same, whatever we entering the details. Okay, and save. Okay, so now for this material we received just now, right? We received, we have created just now. So what we'll do, we'll create one PO on here. Let's post some stock here. Okay, I'm just receiving the stock. Okay, now I have the stock. This materials I have the stock. Okay, currently I have 10,000 stock, which is I have received just now. Now let's plan that physical inventory count. Okay, so the transaction code is here. The system automatically creating the physical inventory document. So as yesterday we discussed about that MI01, and we are entering MI01. We are creating manually the physical inventory document. But here the system will check that, okay, for the next 1 month, do we need to be create any physical inventory documents as per the indicators A and B, C, D, like as per the indicators. So it will be create the inventory documents. Okay. So let's go to the transaction code MICN. MICN is the transaction code for cycle counting here. The system will be creating uh, in the batch input record. So what will be happen? It is we can schedule the job, background job, and it will be run every day. So what are the materials which is required to do physical inventory? The system will create automatically physical inventory, the document, and it will be processed for the further the counting. Okay. So now I'm just executing this one. Okay, and you can put here the dates when it is required. Okay, so let's assume that 1 month, maybe I'll just taking that 1 month to 2 months, or will take 2 months. Okay, I'm just taking, so next 2 months whatever it is there. Okay, the system will check that and it will be give, okay, for this material on 13th. Okay, the next month 13th it is planning to create a physical inventory document, because I have assigned the period like A. So that means every month it will be generated one physical inventory document. So from now onwards, again the 1 month the system is generating the uh, inventory document, physical inventory document it is creating. Okay. Okay. Now let's what you need to do. You just click on generator section. Okay. So this is a batch input record. Then you just click on the processing section. Okay. The system will be processing this one in the background. Okay. So this is the SM35. So this is the kind of the recording section. So in the technically, in case if you want to write some upload program, suppose some PO creation, I just need to I need some customized PO upload program. So in that case, what you can do, you can create a recording, and if you can provide to above first, they will prepare the program based on what you recorded, the field names, and what fields are it is required, all the fields. Based on that, the system will the above first will prepare the program. So that is the secondary. Whatever it is like, it is customized program. But now it's going to that. This is SM35. Okay, it is a batch input section. What will be happen? You can process this one in the background, okay, or foreground. Okay, if you want to process in the background, you can select the background. If you want to see that foreground, that means the system will run, but you can see that you can process one by one step. So I'll show you how to do. If it is process foreground, what will be happen? Okay, just click on. It will be creating in the background. Okay, the physical inventory document. So it will go to MI01, and it is trying to enter all the details, whatever it is required details. Okay, we are not entering any details. It is taking automatically from the data which you generated. Then it will be entering, selecting, then it will be entering material number. Okay, then it will be creating the batch. So now the batch document number which is posted, the document which is posted. Okay, as you can see here, any logs here, you can see that. Okay, whatever it is posted now, you can see here. Okay, so now errors here, and I can see here the document which is posted, this one, the physical inventory document which is posted, this one. Automatically the system is created. Now I can go MI02 and I can check that whether physical inventory document which is posted or not. So this is the number, right? 500606660, which is text physical inventory. That is I created, right? For this, I'm just processing now. Okay. So now it is created. Now what we will do? We'll hash this whatever we did yesterday, the process going to MI04, okay, and entering the count, okay. So this is planning and 13. Okay, that's okay. Okay, you can plan and you can enter the quantity whatever you counted. Okay, before that you can take the printout as well. Okay, if you want to generate a printout also, you can generate a printout. Okay, so this is the material number, and you physically whatever the stock which you counted, you entering here. Okay, this is printout. Okay, now I'll be entering the PAMA04. I'm entering that. Okay, let's assume that when I just calculated this one, I just find that okay 30,000 quantity is there. Okay, so then I'm saving this one. So there was a huge difference. The physical stock it is available in the system. It is 10,000, but when physically counted, it is 30,000. Now I'm just processing this one MI07. Okay, and the difference which is like 20,000 quantity, which is difference that I'm posting here, and with what is the region and as we yesterday. Okay, you can enter the details and you can save. Now the system is posted with this document. So with the okay, so now you can go to MIGO and check the document which is posted just now. Okay, then you can see the moment types also here 701 moment type. If it is a additional value which is posting excess quantity, that is 701. If it is any quantity which is less quantity, then it is 702. Okay, so this is the process we'll do cycle counting. Okay, so process wise it is same, but instead of we are creating manually physical inventory document, the system automatically creating the physical inventory in the background based on the cycle count and the generation. Okay, so you can see in the logistics here, and you can go to material management and logistics related, where we can physical inventory. Here you can, if you want to do, you can do the recounting also. Okay, and you can recount also, it is possible. Okay, if you want to do the MI11, you can do the recounting also in case. But this was posted right before posting only. You can recount. That means before posting inventory difference MI07, only MI04 it is posted. Then recount if you want to do, you can do it. Okay, and the printout, and this is the option, and the inventory count here. Okay, and the difference posting here, all listings here. Okay, so any questions here? You can see the physical inventory documents overuse, whatever it is posted, how much it is posted, the stock overuse here. You can see here. So any questions here? This was simple process. Okay. So it is yearly once, or maybe quarterly once, or it may be yearly once, or 6 months, at least every 6 months they will do the physical inventory. Depends on the business. If there is expensive items are there, okay, if it is gold related, or it is a silver related, or some expensive related, then they might be, they will do the every weekly, or it may be they will do the every monthly, the calculation. Okay.
Here we are we are giving some period, no sir. So we will get notified at certain date. It is.
Yeah. So in MICN, what will be happen? Okay, it will be checking that the particular plan counted. Okay, whatever you enter. Suppose I just entered today date, right? It might be today date we don't have. Let's say if suppose I'm just 1 year, next 1 year, whatever the plannings are there for the materials. Okay, so what I just checking that my plant and store location. I just removing the material, right? Okay, so I'm just checking that in my store location and the plan for next 1 year. What are the inventory documents we are planning to do? Okay, if I'm just executing that, it will be give all the materials list. Okay, what are the whatever it is like CC indicator A, B, C, D, like it will be give the list. Okay, so as per the A, what will be happen every month you need to do. That means 12 times you are planning. Every year you are planning 12 times. That means it will be next month it will be generated. If you see that it is B and C, these are the every 6 months, every 3 months, every 1 year. Okay, so it is planning up to 1 year. Okay, so on 10 to 11 2020. So next year it is planning. Okay, and this is the 2 times it is planning, right? So 3 times it is. So like every based on the calculation, the system will be creating planning that to create inventory documents. Okay. Now what you can do, whenever you require, you just generating the section. Okay. So based on the date, if suppose the next month I have, right, so I will do one thing. I'm just putting 12 here and 2022. So this year, whatever the physical inventory documents which I need to plan, I'm just executing this one. So then we have these two materials we need to plan next month. Okay. Then what we'll do, we clicking on the generate section. Okay. When I just click on this generate section, it will go to background. Okay. It will be create the section. Okay. Batch section is nothing but like a SM35. If you go to SM35, okay, it will be created that one section name. Okay. So you need to be manually process this one, or it may be based on the might be client how they're processing automatically, or they want to be go manually processing this, they can do it. But every time it will be created when you are generating the process. Whenever it's creating, it will be creating one session name. Okay, this is the batch input session for you. Here, what we will do, we'll create in the background. Okay, instead of we are doing manually creating the purchase orders, manually creating the physical inventory document, manually creating the master data, middle master card, vendor master card. So this regions, how it will be helpful, it will be create automatically in the background based on the data. Okay, even LSMW and the BAPIs, BDs programs, all it will be works based on this concept only. Okay, so when you just click on this one, okay, if you want to see the process foreground, that means step by step you want to see that if any error which is occurring, that you can select this one. If I'm confident on that there is no errors will get, I will go for the background, then I can select the background and click on process. So if everything it looks good, okay, even it won't be display anything what it is happening, it's just telling that okay, it is background is processing. Okay, so later what you need to do, you whatever it is processed, maybe you can see in the analysis part. Okay, so this is still in background. Okay, so let's see this process. Log 6 is, so let's go. Okay, so here it is created one document number, physical inventory document. That is the what now it is created one material for 130 and one for 131. So now I can go MI0 3 or 2. I can see that 130 now 130 is created. Okay, you can see this is the material number. Under the header details, you can see that when the plan count date 12th December 12th. Okay. And again, one more material which is created 131, right? This is 131. So for another material which is created 131, that is again it is a counted. It is planned on 13th. Okay. From now onwards, what you can do, you can start the counting and you can do the remaining process of how they are doing. Okay. Clear? This is what we have to do the physical inventory. Okay. So next thing what I need to explain about this one, SM35. Okay. Okay. So this is the batch input section, right? So as of now, the physical inventory process is completed. Okay. So yesterday, which we created manually the physical inventory document and processed that, and today the system automatically creating back from the background from based on the which is like cycle counting. Okay, that is batch input process. Okay, any doubts on the cycle counting and this physical inventory process? Any doubts? Okay, so do try to create some materials and assign the CC indicator and try this one. Okay, if you're getting any problem, you just let me know. Okay, now I will be going for the other topic which is like SM37. Okay, okay, this is the jobs which is related. Okay, here as we last time we explained, right? So what are the job names? Okay, so what will be happen in case the client wants to do in the background the reports execution or process execution, or it may be creation of the some documents in the background. Okay, in that case what they will do, they will be scheduling the job and they will be running this one. So that is, it is like SM37. Okay, and if you want to create the background job, okay, if you want to create any background job, okay, you can use the SM36 here. Okay, so what we'll do, suppose let's say I'm just to creating one job, which is I want to run the some report. Let's say assume that I just want to see that some report which is like MB52. Okay, MB52, I just want to run the report. So what you can do here, you just enter the job name and start condition. Okay, and before this one, what you need to do, you need to be enter the name, program name. Okay, so what program name you want to enter? So here my aim is, what is my aim here? I just want to see that MB52 report in the background. I don't want to be running that. I don't want to run this program manually. Okay, this MB52 like warehouse stock of the material. Generally, if I enter the inputs here, okay, once I execute this one, okay, what will be happen? The system will be generate in the background and it will give the all the data, right? But I don't want to run the manually, so I just want to run in the background. Okay, for this, what I'm doing, I'm just executing my program in the background. So what you need to do, you need to be enter the program name here. Okay, so the program name you need to be copy here and enter this program name. And if you have any values like plant and store location, batch, material type, okay, especially suppose I'm just looking for the area 2. Okay, so these material types I just want to see the stock. Okay, in that case what you can do, you need to be create the variant name. Okay, that variant how we can create, just enter the whatever the details which is required. Okay, whatever the details which is required, you just enter and save here. Okay, if I save that, it will ask that to create the variant name. So I will be creating that ZMB52 text one. Okay, I'm just creating one variant name. Okay, so testing report ZMB52 or MB52 report. Okay, I'm just trying to MB52 report. Okay, so I'm saving this one. Now where I can see these variants. So today I created one variant, you created one variant, somebody they created some other variants. How I can see my variants here? Just click on here, go to MB52 and just click on here, get variants. So here it will display that what are the variants it is created, you can see. Once I selected, if I suppose I'm just going back. I'm just going back. Okay. Now I'll just open the MB52. Okay. I don't know what are the details I entered in the previously my variant. Okay, how we can see that variant names here? Okay, by clicking on here and select this one defaultly, it will come automatically, it will be copied whatever you enter this one. Okay, so even this variant the users can use for the default values. Okay, especially the user is working on only these material types, they want to be pre-default to this variant name. Okay, they can select from here and they can choose here. Okay, and I'm entering here and check. Okay, and save. Okay, so now I just enter this one. Okay, so before that, okay, I just want to see here. I want to, okay, in case the user is asking that my it is defaultly, I just need this variant automatically. Okay, so there is in the top we have options here. Okay, variant selections and layouts, choose layouts and what are the layouts you want to be select and the variant names, everything it is there. Okay, there you can select that the variant names and you can proceed for this one. Okay, this is for the user purpose. Okay. You can just save layout. You can see here. User specific. You can create your own layout and the field sort criteria, like suppose material number is coming, material description is coming. Next, I want to see the plan number. Then, so there is you can change your own structure here. Okay, material type and material description and what other fields it is required. So it is majorly, it will be helpful in the ALV report. This is the classical report. Okay, ALV report is nothing but like it will be displayed like line by line. Okay, so I will show you that is also MB5B, port MB5B. Did I get MB5B? Okay, let's see. Here it is not there. Okay, where I can go MB51. Let's go to MB51. Okay, so if I just execute this one, okay, this is the classical report. If I just click on the ALB format, okay, whatever it is coming line by line, it is coming. That is the this is the ALB report. Okay, this is the classical report, whatever it is showing here, and this is the ALB report. This is okay. In this ALV report, you can choose that what fields it is you want to display, like material number, plant, and store location, moment type, special stock, like it is showing here, right? The indicator. So if suppose I just need material description in the top, above, okay, just want to see that this material description here in the second line. Okay, then if I just enter, then it will become material description also here. So like you can change the layout to settings also you can change. Okay, and you can see here choose the and save layouts. You can save your layout, user specific layout, default layouts. You can select those. Okay. Clear? So now let's we are in the middle of this one, right? So in the SM36, what will be happen? So I have created this one. I have assigned my program name and my parameters, which is like a variant. Now I'm just starting the starting condition here. Okay, here there is options like immediately, date, and after job. So like we have different options here. If you want to generate immediately, you can start immediately start. Okay, if there is a periodic start is there, okay, even if you want to go with a periodic is nothing but like a every hour I want to be generated, every daily you have to be generated, weekly once you want to be generated, monthly once, or yearly once you want to be generated. So might be the users, suppose I'm the purchasing manager, so my aim is every day I just want to see that my list of all the purchasing documents which is created today. Okay, every day I just want to see, so that what will be happen here, the user will create the one condition background job and it will be put like daily. Okay, what will be happen every day and the same time, and this time it might be 9:34 or something, which is like the system will automatically generate uh, based on the daily, it will be generate this report. Okay, now I just save and save. Okay, the report which is saved and released. Now once you created this one, what you can do, you can go to SM37 and you can see that if you remember the job name, that is fine. If you not, okay, whatever the username who created this job name, you can just enter the username and you can select the schedule. Okay, and you can see that, okay, whether it is started or whether it is not started. Okay, I just created, right? Okay, so it is running and it is already finished. Okay, within a few seconds it is run. So you can see here pull request here. You can just click on this one, double click on this one, and you can see here. Okay, you can select and click on this one, the list, then it will be displayed at the stock values here. So it is background, it is automatically generated. So what will be happen? This report we are executing on a regular, right? Every daily we generating. So every daily it will be generated based on the periodic values. It will be generated daily. So tomorrow, if you see that, it will be generated again in the same time, 16, 17, 18, like it will be daily. It will be generated. Okay. So again, from here, if the client requested that I want to get mails triggering, okay, I just want to get this report automatically to email. Okay, that again it will be the second step, which is like you can to contact a developer and you can say that, okay, this is the job which is scheduling. Or if you talk to basis team, they can schedule they will be defined like schedulers and they will be assigning the list of the email IDs. Okay, so that you can see here. I'll just show you that also how it will be. I'm just copying this one and will be create again. Master one, copy. Okay, no spool request is implemented. So what we can do here, we can maintain the there is option we can enter the spool list. Let's see. Spool list we can enter here. There is spool. Okay, while creating, let's see in the creation mode. Okay, here you can write as a receptionist. While creating itself, you have to be right. Okay, so here you can write the distribution list here. Okay, so for there is a transaction code we can enter. Let me see. Now distribution lists are created. So there is a transaction code. Like so which transaction code it is. You can create the email IDs here. Okay, you can mention the recipient names and distribution list from the this code. So the transaction code, I didn't remember that. This is the basis team will create. So they will be creating the distributions. So they will create one group. Under the group, they will be assigning that which they will be entering the mail IDs. Okay. So let's try with some transaction code which is S423. Okay, yeah. So this is one distribution list. Okay. So you can create here. See what are the recipients here. It is there. The distribution lists are there. Okay, you can select here private share. If you want to share the same thing to the other mail IDs, you can select here. And what you can do, you can create your own distribution list. So let's say suppose I'm just creating some distribution list. Okay. Just creating a folder and display folder in client. Okay. Then you need to be maintained here the list here, distribution list man. Suppose some mail is like Kumar. So like I'm just entering the details like and the recipients which is like external sender internal share distribution list or something. So he's external, right? If it is a company email ID and within the this SAP it is already configured and you can put it like say SAP login name and some distributor. But this is external send, right? You can so here there is options like copy and one CC. Okay, like you can maintain the number of year. Okay, so once you created this one, it will be created like this one, the group name. Okay, then what you can do, you can enter here the details here, distribution list. Just MB52, right? So ZMB52, which is there. So I just entered the list here. So that there might be, do you want to be a copy only, or it is like a blind copy, or how it you want to be? Then you can start. What will be happen? Suppose I'm just starting immediately. Okay, and save. Then immediately it is started. And if you go to SM37 here, I'm executing here. So just now it is processed this one too. Okay. So the spool which is generated here. Okay. And you can, if the configuration which is done in the from the basis team, if they are SFTP email connections, if everything it is there, okay, it will be go to this what are the recipient name it is there, ZME52. For this ZME52, whatever it is assigned, okay, for this mail it will be go. Okay, this is the mail ID which is it will be go automatically. But from basis team, they have to be configured this SOST, which is like email setup, SFTP settings, connections, external mail send, all these things they have to do. And I can see here, now you can see here, it is now processing. Okay, you can see here the status dispatch time not at reached. So once it is processed, then it will be reached to this mail ID. But if the external mail setup it is configured, then it will be go. Okay, you can see that will be sent after 15/11/21/41. Okay, so based on this process, if you want to process immediately, what you can do, you can select here start send and selection here, then I can start immediately. Okay, so once it will be pressed, then it will be start to sending the details here. So once it is dispatched, then it will become as a green color. If it is not at dispatch, it is still waiting for them. It will become under yellow color. Okay, if it still is not dispatched, then it will become under this one. Okay, so this is the way we'll do. This is SOST. We can see here whether it is processed to the email ID. So tomorrow, if the interview in real time, if they are telling that okay, I just scheduled a background job and now that is processed to my mail ID, but still I didn't receive that. Then what you can do, you can just to go to SOST and check that the mail, okay, whether the mail it is processed or not, whether this mail it is updated or not, the recipient name. Okay, and you need to be check the status whether it is processed or not. Okay, so if it is still not processed, what will be happen? So if it is set up correctly, then what will be happen? This mail you will get to your mailbox. Okay, clear? But before doing this one, we also need to be check basis team whether they are scheduled correctly or not. Okay, and is it the SFTP external send it is configured or not in the system? That you need to check with the basis team. Okay, so from our point of view, we just checking the SOST and we just checking that this SM37 whether the job which is scheduled correctly or not, and you just check that whether job is processed or not, it is successful. If it is any error message there, okay, if any error message is there, suppose let's say, okay, let's see if anything which is not at the dispatch. Okay, so okay, so it will be like it will come like cancelled. Okay, so that means the job which is cancelled because there is something which is reason is there. Might be you can see the job logs, it is log on of the user is in client A failed when started. So this is something it is RFC connection which is failed. So if it is connection cancelled, then you need to be checked that the logs why it is failed. Sometimes what will be happen, it is taking long time. The duration time is it is taking long time. Might be instead of 500 seconds, 300 seconds, 1500 seconds, it is taking long time. In that case, what the basis team will do, they will cancel the job because it will be impacting on the system process, the other transaction process. In that case, what will be happen? They will be informing to you it is taking a long time. Please check that where did you might be the parameters which is mismatching or something like. Some cases what will happen, there is a program dump will come. So in that case, what you need to do, you have to go ST22. Okay, in ST22, what will be happen if the any dumps are there. Okay, any program dumps are there. Okay, then the system will display that okay, there is some dumps it is there, like you will get the list here. So what immediately we need to inform to the developer, boss, I'm getting this dump. There is some program mismatch it is there, it is not calculating properly. Please check that. Okay, sometime what will be happen, maybe if it is taking long time, in that case also it will get the dump. Okay, time out or something will get. Okay, those cases you need to be checked out whether the parameters you are giving that long period, 1 year period, 2 years period. So you just need to check, cross check that, and you just check changing the period times, the time intervals you change, and you can re-triggering again, then it will be work. Okay, so this is the way, this is in the real time, the background job and the above runtime errors and okay, and recipients we can go into the SO23 here. Okay, here distribution list we are adding the distribution list. Okay, so this is the way we will do the job. We will be doing the reports execution. So my client requested that, boss, I just want to see that all the list of the purchase orders or maybe metal movements which is posted today. Okay, so in that case, what I will do, I'll just go to ME51. Okay, and I will be give the posting date, today date. Okay, and so might be the client is asking that I just want to get the list of the all the metal movements today posted, and it is not only today, regularly I just want to see. Okay, regularly I want to see. It is not today only, regularly I just want to see. In that case, what you need to do, you just need to be create the variant. Okay, in the variant, suppose I'm just entering variant here, MB51 report for testing. Okay, but in this variant, if you see that I can only enter the date only today date, right? Because he asking today, but tomorrow how you will get it? The date tomorrow, if it is running tomorrow again the background job, how the system will check for the tomorrow date? Okay, for that what will be happen? Okay, there is a field name. Okay, when you just suppose posting date it is there. What you need to do here? You can select the variables here. Okay, so selection variable here. Okay, here dynamic date calculation. Okay, system date or it may be whatever it may be. Okay, you need to be calculate that and just put that. Okay, today date, current date. Okay, whatever it is there, current date. Okay, that means the system will every day whenever it is executing. Okay, the system whenever it is executing, the system will be checking that. Okay, tomorrow if it is calculating tomorrow, then what will be happen? The system will check that okay, current date is tomorrow. It is like a 16. If it is day after tomorrow, it is checking the report. Then day after tomorrow, what is the current date? It is 16. So every day it will be changed. So what will be happen when it is running in the background job? The system every time it will be take on the current date. That means 15, 16, 17, 18. It will be sequence every dynamically it will be changed based on the current date. Okay. So this is the way also we can generate the report. Okay. Any questions here?